Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Susan, and today's gentle yoga practice is all about giving the immune system a little bit of a boost. And we're going to help to, through our yoga postures, open up the lungs and the chest. This will be a shorter practice, maybe 25 minutes or so. You will like to have a couple of blocks available or something as an alternate. It's not a requirement, but it'll be nice for a couple of the postures, or at least one of the postures. And we'll start seated. So take a comfortable seat, sit up tall, let the hands rest in the lap or on the thighs. And let's just settle in together. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that again. A full deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. If it's comfortable, let your eyes softly close as you close the lips and begin breathing in and out through the nose. Just taking a moment to settle in, to arrive. Noticing the body, noticing the breath. And we all come to yoga for countless different reasons, whether it's stress relief or increased flexibility or mobility or strength, or maybe even spiritual connection or connection to ourselves. But ultimately, I think we all come to yoga in some way for resilience, both inside and out. And today we're going to focus on building some of that resilience, opening the chest, opening the lungs. If you'd like, you may set an intention for your practice today. Maybe my theme, my intention for you is an inspiration for your intention today. Let's begin with some breath. We'll focus on gradually extending our exhalation. Let's start with just a nice even pace breath. So as you're watching the breath, notice first in your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it even? Tune into your connection to your breath. And let's begin to add some organization to the breath. And we'll use that through count, right? So wherever you are in your breath cycle, let's all exhale completely. And we'll inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for the same count of 4. Let's do a couple more just like that. Inhaling for a count of 4. And exhaling for a count of 4. Again, in. And out. Now let's inhale again for 4. We'll start to extend the exhale. Let's take the exhale to 5, 4, 3, 2, One, inhale again, 4. Exhale, 5, just as the last breath. In for 4. Let's exhale for a count of 6. Please take a few more rounds just like that on your own, inhaling for about a 4 count and exhaling for about a 6 count. Very calming, restorative to breathe in this way by extending the exhalation. By exhaling a little more than we're inhaling, really allows us the opportunity to cleanse everything out of the lungs. Take one more breath this way. And then please return to normal breathing, just allowing your body to find its own rhythm once more. Reminding yourself once more of any intention you might have set. And then allow your eyes to blink open. Welcome. Before we get up to stand, let's do a couple of seated warm-up activities. So please take your hands out on top of your knees, and we'll inhale for cow pose, lifting the center of the chest, shoulders are down, maybe turn your gaze to look up. And as you exhale, round to the back, reaching the spine back. You might drop the chin to the chest, looking at the belly or the thighs. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale to lift the chest. And exhale. Navel is drawing back toward the spine as you expel all the air out for a seated cat. Good, 2 more, just like that. Inhale, lift the chest and open. Exhale. Emphasizing that exhalation once more. Inhale up. Nice, tall, neutral spine. We'll take a lateral bend here. Right hand to the floor outside the right hip. Extend the left arm up toward the sky. Take a big inhale, lengthen both sides of the waist. As you exhale, lateral bend over to the right. Just stretching in, opening up the left side waist, the left side body. Let's inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Stretch both arms tall. And then as you exhale, we'll take the lateral bend over to the left. Plant the hand and stretch over. Let's do that 2 more times, just flowing side to side dynamically with the breath. Inhale to go upright. Exhale to take the lateral bend. Inhale up tall, lengthen both sides of the waist. Exhale, lateral bend to the left. Once more, up tall. And stretch over. Good, up tall and stretch over. So whether you have you're recovering from an illness, or maybe you just have those great seasonal allergies. Let's lower the arms down. This practice is going to be really great for you. Let's take a twist to the right. So plant the right hand behind you, left hand supports on the right thigh somewhere, and just twist around to the right. Now we'll hold the twist, but with the breath, let's back out a little bit. So as you inhale, just back out of the twist, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, twist in again. Twice more, just like that. Like we're undulating with the breath. Inhale to release the twist. Exhale to twist in. And once more, just like that. Inhale up tall. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, back to center. Let's go the other way. Left hand to the floor, right hand supports on the left thigh somewhere. Inhale, lengthen tall, both sides of the waist. Exhale, twist to the left. As you inhale, you'll back out a bit. And then exhale, twist in. Beautiful, twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. And inhale, untwist. Great. Let's bring yourself all the way up to stand, please. As you come up to stand, if you have yoga blocks, you can bring them up toward the top of your mat. If you don't have yoga blocks, a great substitution might be some water bottles, maybe a book that you could stand on end or hold. Or again, it's not even necessary to have them. I'm going to use them today. They're just a nice tool. Pardon me as I hydrate. I am recovering from a cold, so I need to keep myself hydrated. So the first posture we'll take is Warrior One. And we'll do Warrior One dynamically. So we're going to be moving in and out of the posture. And let's start Warrior One with the left foot forward and the right leg back behind you. Right? So remember, in Warrior One, the back foot is angled forward, so maybe about 25 degrees. I usually use the right front corner of my mat as a kind of an anchoring point. So my toes are kind of angled toward that right front corner of the mat. Left toes are facing forward, and our back leg is the anchor here. So we don't want any bend in the back knee. You're going to straighten that back leg out, and then pressing down pinky toe side of the back foot, firming all of the muscles in the back leg, lifting the thigh bone, even squeezing the glute back there, right? All right, now we'll have the hands either on the hips or release them down by your sides. As you inhale, you'll bend the left knee just until it's about over the ankle, and at the same time, we'll stretch the arms up overhead. As the arms go up, the spine goes up. And as you exhale, you'll lower the arms and straighten the leg. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale up. And exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Good. Inhale, stretch tall. And exhale. 3 more times, please. Inhale up. And exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Keep that back leg nice and strong, anchoring you into the earth. Let's hold this last one right here. Arms up, spine tall, keep the shoulders drawing down. And we'll hold this for about 6 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. As we're holding the posture, continue to anchor into the legs and lengthen up through the crown of the head, reaching through fingertips so the arms aren't like up here like wet noodles. We're really lengthening and stretching tall. Let's take 2 breaths more, please. One more inhalation. And as you exhale, lower the arms down, straighten the leg, and then we'll hinge forward at the hip. So 2 straight legs if possible. Of course, if the hamstring on the left leg is really tight, you might need to put a slight bend in that front knee. This is where I'm going to use the blocks. I'll put the blocks so they're straddling the front foot. And I'm going to hold Parsvottanasana or pyramid pose. And we'll hold this for about 6 to 8 breaths as well. Hands either on the blocks, on the floor, on whatever props you have. If you're not using any props, you could certainly just have hands on your hips. All right, please tune back into your breath, in and out through the nose. Just feeling this really wonderful stretch in the back of the left leg. Now, even though all of our weight, our energy, our focus is on folding forward, continue to stay anchored into the back leg. So pressing pinky toe side of the right foot down, right heel down, even as we're folding over the leg. And one more breath, please. And then look forward, slight bend in the front knee, and press into the feet to bring yourself all the way upright. Step the right foot forward. And let's do that on the other side. Pardon me. So now right foot forward, left foot back. So we've got the dynamic warrior one first, and then we'll hold our pyramid pose. So back toes are angled toward the left front corner of the mat. Left leg is our anchor, so we're going to firm into that left leg, squeeze the glute. And again, start with hands on the hips or arms alongside the body. On inhalation, bend the front knee, stretch the arms up overhead. And then exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Good, 5 more. Inhale. And exhale. And 4. Two more, please. This last one, we're going to hold. Three more breaths. As the arms are up, the spine is up. Remember to draw those shoulders down away from the ears so we're not crowding the neck. Last breath here. Take one final inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms, straighten the front leg, hands on the hips, hinge forward. Find your Parsvottanasana or pyramid pose. Again, hands can be on the hips. You might bring them down to blocks or whatever support you have. Or if you can reach it, feel free to come all the way down to the floor. Bending the front knee as much as appropriate for you. Continuing to draw energy back into the left heel, the pinky toe side of the back foot. One breath more. Inhale, look forward, bend the right knee, and press into the feet to bring yourself all the way upright, stepping the back foot forward. All right, I'm going to move my blocks out of the way. The next posture is a triangle variation. So come to stretch wide on your mat with the feet parallel. Now, typically in a triangle posture, we'll turn the feet out. For today's practice, please keep your feet parallel to one another. Take your left hand, back of the left hand, so the palm of the left hand to the low back. So I'll turn sideways, right? So you can see what I'm doing. Just back of the hand to the low back. And stretch the right arm out parallel to the floor. Right? On inhalation, stretch the right arm up overhead and then take a lateral bend over to your left. We'll inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, lateral bend over to the left. Opening up the right side waist. Yeah, the right side lungs. Inhale, upright. Exhale to the left. And upright. Let's do one more. Lateral bend over, and let's hold this here. Breathing into the right side ribs, the right side lungs, open them up. Stay really strong and grounded through the legs. Extending and lengthening through those right fingertips. Let's stay for one more breath, please. Inhale, all the way upright. Lower the arm down. Let's roll the shoulders. And we'll change to the other side. So back of the right hand, just to the low back, to the sacrum. Left arm extends out parallel to the floor. So we'll take an inhale, stretch the arm up overhead. And as you exhale, lateral bend to your right. Inhale back upright. Exhale to the right. Legs really strong and grounded. We've got two more moving dynamically. On the second one, we're going to hold it. Good. Exhale, let's hold it right here. Focus your breathing on the left side lungs, the left side ribs. Two more big breaths here. Inhale all the way upright. Lower the arms down. Let's roll those shoulders. Beautiful. Right, keeping your legs nice and wide. Again, feet parallel. If it's available to you, hands back behind and interlace the hands. If interlacing the hands doesn't work for you, you can simply catch wrists, elbows, forearms, whatever works for you. Okay, I'm going to go back to interlacing the hands. Now take the shoulders, roll them up, back, and down so the chest is open. Soft bend in the knees and hinge forward into a wide leg forward bend, stretching the arms high. Trying not to let the shoulders drop toward the floor. We're still lifting the shoulders away from the ears as the head weight drops down. Two more breaths. Release the interlacing, release the hands, hands to your thighs. Look forward, up slowly. Press into the feet and bring yourself all the way up. Wonderful job, guys. Step or hop those feet together. Shake the legs out. And then please come all the way down onto your backs. As you lie down on your back, we'll do some more dynamic movement. We'll take dynamic bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana. So feet will be on the floor, heels underneath your knees, knees pointing straight up, arms alongside the body. As you inhale, You'll press into the feet as well as the backs of the arms and the head and lift the hips up. As you exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Inhale, press the hips up. Exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let's do 4 more just like that. Press the hips up and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. This is the last one. We're going to hold it up. So the hips are up, pressing into the backs of the arms, the feet to the back of the head. We'll hold here. 4 more breaths, please. Pressing into the feet, especially the big toe side of the foot, the arch side of the foot. Pressing more there will help prevent your knees from splaying open. 1 more breath, please. And then 1 vertebrae at a time, roll all the way back down. Extend the legs long. Keep the arms by the sides, turn the palms up, soften and close the eyes if they're not already. And as we settle into our Shavasana, yes, we've arrived at Shavasana already. As you focus on the breathing, continue to focus on the exhalation, emphasizing your exhale, allowing your exhale to be longer and stronger than the inhale. So I'm going to be completely quiet for the next 2 minutes. So just rest and luxuriate in Shavasana and know that I will release you when the time is up. Just allow the body, the mind to completely rest and restore. Please begin to lengthen and deepen the inhalation now as you start to call the energy back to the body. Maybe start to wiggle fingers and toes or draw the knees into the chest. Rolling to one side or the other. Use the arms, press yourself up, coming all the way back up to sit. As you sit tall, please join the hands in Anjali Mudra, palm against palm in front of the heart. As you bow chin to your chest in a gesture of gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for taking this time for you today. And I thank you for sharing your practice today. Namaste.